I love it when people park next to me. Like, of all the places to park, why do you park next to a guy on a bike? Park where there are no spaces. They left their kid in the car too, with the window up. Whew. Anyway, evil looking kid too. Alright, so look, we got company behind us. Got a Mach 4 blue and white special behind us. Keep this thing speeding it. Now we get to do one of my more enjoyable things. I have to admit, I like doing this. One of the things I enjoy very, very much, and that's shopping for bike parts. Oh man, come on. Alright, fine. You guys sit there all day long, I'll go over here. I love shopping for bike parts. Alright, so we're gonna go. Shit. I gotta cut through here. All this slow ass dragging, butt dragging. There's nothing but slow me down, man. And I have to go dodging. Let's see how much we can dodge now. Come on, buddy. Now, I could probably buy what I'm looking for around here somewhere. But I don't know exactly where, and I know exactly what I want to get, and I do know where I want to get, where I can get it without any hassle. I used to go to Jerry's all the time. Years and years and years ago, I used to stop in there like at least once a day. It finally closed down. Finally got run out of business by all the cheap stuff in the neighborhood. It was going bad anyway. We were getting to the point where you couldn't get anything for less than $10. Whoa, fuck. Hey, at least we stopped. Didn't have to stop. I think we were here for going a little bit faster. I just wasn't willing to go run that light when I didn't know where that cop was behind me. Because there was a cop behind me. I was like, man, fuck. And this is how cops distort my normal driving. Ordinarily, I would have just gone through that yellow. But because I didn't know where that cop was, I couldn't really do it. She's probably stuck way back in traffic, like 2 or 3 lights. I mean, he was behind me 3 or 4 lights ago. See? She's working that phone. I want to see how long it takes to scroll to realize the light turns green. Good. She's poking her head up every now and then. Well, let's see. Oh, she is paying attention. How about that? Relatively good job of paying attention. Amazing. Alright, now we'll take the windy part of this ride. We gotta kind of like go past the next couple streets where we can really get off and enjoy a nice peaceful ride. And I just hope we don't get blown off the bike, because it's very windy today. And obviously, if you want wind, you've come to the right place. The 95-495 interchange, just north of College Park, Maryland. Oh look, most people can't make up their mind what they're going to do here. They're going to go left or right. I guess they're all right. Let's go over here. All right. Whew. Back in, skid it out a little bit. Yep, let's ride a 400-pound 300 through this shit. Not bad at all. I thought it would be worse. Wouldn't call it the most awe-inspiring motorcycle, but not too bad. I'm pulling over here to pick up some illegal aliens that are hiding in the bushes, undoubtedly. Trucks, turbulence, you got it. Woohoo! Push that wheel out a little bit out to the left, okay? Thank you very much. I like the swirl you get behind a truck at about, I don't know, it's 30, 40 feet behind a truck, and you just get this nice left-right swirl. Let's go up here behind this other truck then. You brake past that truck and you get the side blast from one truck combined with the swirl from the truck ahead of it. And if you like amusement parks, riding a motorcycle in this kind of traffic is definitely going to be fun for you. Alright, now we're in relatively clear air. Part of that guy's car fell off in front. Yep, not nearly forward enough, folks. Man. Alright, here we go, clear air. Got a pretty substantial grip on the bars just to keep myself in play and leaning forward. Woo! That was a front gust. Over this bridge. Alright, let's see. Which one should we take? Can we take this one, or do we need to take the next one, or what? I guess we'll roll over the next one at least. All I need is some kid to whip by me at like 80 in the left lane. Now we'll just stay on here and see if the traffic gets really bad. I don't have too much time. I still have to make one more stop. Alright, I'm having to lean way out in front of the seat just to keep the force on my bar, my hand grip forced down to a reasonable level. Got love it when someone pulls in front of you and hits the brakes. Mr. Aggressive. See, the problem is if I take the side roads, which are a little bit more picturesque, and we start to see some rush hour traffic, it's just going to become that much slower. Why is this woman to ride behind us? Ah, see. This guy's doing 55 in the second lane. And there we go. That's what I was afraid of. Let's see, what do we do? Let's push our luck a little bit and see how it works out. Considering that we have advantage. We don't have to do that. Yeah, let's do this at a 300. Yeah, sure. If you ride a 300 and I were to put you on this bike, you would say this bike has too much power. It's way overpowered. I say it either has enough power or too much power. Depends on how you look at it. I'm riding at 3,500 RPMs right now. Got plenty of adequate torque here, more than enough torque if I want to accelerate. The problem is not the power or lack thereof, it's the handling. This whole back of the bike is just too flexible and too whippy to me to have any real confidence in it going at these corners at high speed, especially in this wind. But at 50-50, 55-60, it's okay. And it's fine. It's a fine little ripping around town bike. And then you have to question, well, how fast should you be riding in this weather anyway? You still have to go to Bethesda, of all places. I'm trying to think of where do we want to get off. Off here, then to deal with the Bethesda traffic. It's not going to be easy to deal with. So did I mention that in addition to the radiator issue, I noticed that there was a stator wiring problem. There's a wire that comes off the bottom of the stator, which is just hanging there. It's not attached to anything, and there are 3 or 4 leads that come out of that wire, and they're just tucked away next to the engine, between the engine and something like the radiator mounting or something like that. Woo, that's some wind. I need to find out what those go to and why the bike is even running okay without them. The horn is also not hooked up. There's only one horn. There's supposed to be 2. It's mounted onto the side fairing, not the bottom of the cowl. This bike is going to be a rebuilder's delight, and unfortunately I'm a rebuilder. I guess there's a better term for it than that. Renovator. But I wouldn't call myself anything that sophisticated. rebuilding. Basically what we're going to do. As long as these people don't pull over and hit me. So somebody around here is going to pull over, make a drastic last second lane change. Alright, the other advantage of going to this place, aside from the fact that it's over here in Bethesda, where I rarely get to go during the day, is I can park my bike in the Bethesda Metro and go down. And it's cheaper than parking downtown. It's cheaper than riding and parking downtown. That's one of the things about the Metro that is like a love-hate relationship I have with the Metro. It is the most efficient transportation around here, but I hate riding it. And it's full of unsavory characters. So, I try to mix in riding my bike with riding the Metro. She's riding along with earbuds and constantly looking behind her. And apparently she doesn't know that riding with earbuds in Maryland is illegal. So, have a little fun on the way down. Just have to watch out these damn Bethesda cops. They're ridiculous. Montgomery County and Bethesda cops. I don't know if they have Bethesda cops, but they definitely have Montgomery County cops down here. So we're gonna ride our bike 15 miles to the Metro, then take the Metro down, and then take it back and work on my bike in the garage tonight, where I usually park. I have time constraints. Look at this guy, wearing his beard for protection. No gloves. Should be shot, honestly. I don't believe in riding without gloves. That's one thing I have as a hardcore standard. So I've had my hands been hit by rocks and nails and crap. There's two cops, and you lose control. It's too easy to lose control of the bike to have your hands get hit while you're riding. The second thing is, which truly annoys me, is getting stuff in my eye, and shit, that guy dragged ass just enough to miss the light. Just enough. So now we get to pull one of our other favorite moves. I can get away with it here. Make sure we don't lose the front end in this crap. Alright, so that's a little example right there of one of the benefits of an older bike. You don't have the throttling issues that newer bikes tend to have. I can run this thing right down to idle and it picks up nice and clean. The newer bike's like, it's like either it's on or off throttle. There's no smooth pickup. Like, this is a nice smooth pickup. It's no sudden burst of power just off idle when you're just trying to maneuver and you need it to be smooth. And you end up having to clutch a lot because the fucking throttle sucks. Now we definitely need to cut here because this is just going to get ridiculous. This is Bethesda Medical Center and Bethesda Naval Hospital over to the left. Let's restart the video just in case.